Celsius is a place where you can deposit your Bitcoin and other crypto and earn interest on it. It's actually something I've been warning about since February of 2021. You can take a look at this video. The reason this is important is a couple weeks ago, I said something similar about Terra Luna and how their stablecoin was prone to a death spiral. That turned out to be correct. And now I want to warn you about what's happening with the Celsius network. If you hold coins there, you should be extremely concerned. We talk a lot on this channel about not your keys, not your coins. If you send your Bitcoin or other crypto to a company like BlockFi or Celsius or Nexo or Gemini Earn or any of these companies to earn interest, you are allowing them to control the private keys to that Bitcoin. Why might that be a problem? Well, the problem is if they get into trouble, they might not be able to give you back the Bitcoin. And this is not just a hypothetical exercise. This can really happen. There's this distinction in finance between return on capital and return of capital. So return on capital is the calculation that people make during good times. What interest rate am I making? Why am I only making 10% a year on this crypto when I could be making 30% a year? Unfortunately, the ones that have those high interest rates are the ones that are most prone to blowing up. And people are discovering that now. They're discovering that in a time of crisis, when there's a crypto crisis or financial crisis, it's not return on capital you should be worried about. In other words, who has the highest interest rates, but return of capital. Will I even get my initial capital back if I send it to this company? This is really important, not your keys, not your coins. I'm not just picking on Celsius. Don't keep your Bitcoin anywhere except in cold storage, unless you're using it, unless you have a small software wallet you're using for day-to-day purchases. But your savings, your life savings, you don't want to store them at Coinbase or Gemini Earn or Celsius or Nexo or BlockFi. All of these companies rehypothecate your Bitcoin. And I assume that all these companies, certainly Celsius and Coinbase, in the event of bankruptcy, you will have a lot of trouble getting your coins back. There's been a lot of documentation on Twitter. I'll link to this, all these Celsius users complaining that they're having trouble getting their money out of Celsius. So what we might be seeing here is the modern equivalent to a bank run, a run on the bank where there's not enough assets and people who have accounts at Celsius are trying to get their money off. The clearest sign that this company is in distress is the behavior of their company token. Their token has been in a free fall since the beginning of the year, or really since the middle of last year. It started 2022 at about 4.38 and now is trading at 70 cents, and it's plummeted quite a bit over the past week, which is why I'm mentioning it here. This is a sign of distress at the underlying company. It might be a sign that something is wrong as well, and someone who knows something and holds Celsius is dumping their tokens as fast as they can.